EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Houston Texans. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go from Houston.
Go on it.
Here's the first carry for the Pitt product, James Conner. And a big run right out of the blocks. He gets forward for 9 on the first play of the game.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
They'll go right back to Conner. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Gonna lose a yard. 3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. We'll try and run for this with Conner. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Daniil Hunter with the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Jones. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 17 yards that time to number 17.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
17 more yards.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid gain.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Murray. He's got his big tight end. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Touchdown.
Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Braxton Berrios now to bring it back. And And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here we go.
Kirk is the motion man. Send a man in motion right.
Walk to the right. Hey.
First carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You can tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
19 Texas. 18. Hey,
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd down, they need 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And the Texans 1st down. 1st and 10 at
So
the
a big
42-yard line.
3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 7-0 is our score. More from Houston coming up in a moment. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go. Hey.
They will work the middle with Mixon. And he'll get this up to the 44. Tackle there by Mack Wilson.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9.
18. What's that?
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. There's a throw right side taken by Bryant. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. He'll get this out wide. That's his 1st reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
19 Texas. Hey, Uno Mars. Why Tony?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
South. Look the hot. 11.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, That's the definition of teach tape.
Two minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. Looking for a third down conversion on this drive, and they only need a foot. We'll try to run it here, and it's Chubb. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's fourth down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
He's going to have a Texans first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Tonight. 18. What's that? Tonight.
They will take a knee here. Card's going to signal for their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
They'll go down to a knee. The last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal.
18. What's that? Hey.
Dell, the motion man.
Under. Hey, uno.
He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Houston. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Amari DiMercado to return. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. On first down, Murray. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
That's good for a Cardinals.
He'll get up and spike it, and let's check the clock. Maybe time for 2 plays here before the end of the half. On second down, here's Murray. That's caught downfield by McBride. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Ryland's kick is good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Chad Ryland to kick off for
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Here's Braxton Berrios to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Robin.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Texans first down.
On first down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
1 yard gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. Here's Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And he's got it. Remove the chains. First down at the 47.
And the Texans first down.
They'll go right back to Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. That's Jalen Thompson up from his safety spot to bring him down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
On the play. It's now 4th.
They'll run for it with Mixon. And he's going to have a Texans first down. Good work there on 4th and 1. They get 7 to move the chains.
And these plays, the decision on what they're going to call, Mike, it was decided days ago. They have on that play call sheet that you see from the offensive coordinator, they have an entire category just devoted to these situations. They know the players are going to be confident, they're going to be able to execute, and they're able to move the chains.
Got his man. It's Kirk. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Second down, here's a run, and here's Mixon. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up
now Stroud.
2.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
The 25-yard line.
Back to throw. Stroud. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up a third down. On the ground, it's Mixon. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
We'll get that one out to Connor. He's got room past the 35. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Connor now, running to start this 4th quarter. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. James Conner, touchdown, Arizona. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Here's Berrios on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. The attack is going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. And the Texans 1st down.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. A gain there of 23 yards. 1st down for Houston.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
To throw is Stroud. And he will score. Game on. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Now a big spot here for the Texans as they'll try for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Schultz, the motion man. Stroud going to set up to throw, and he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. On first down, the drive begins with Connor. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Gonna get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Murray now on 2nd down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. It's an Arizona first down.
37-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Connor. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Murray keeping it himself. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain. Second and 7. They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. That's the safety, Jimmy Ward.
You know, as they say, hindsight being 20/20, but they probably would have been better off just leaning on the ground game to close this one out. Instead, they decided to put the ball in the air, and now in the blink of an eye, all the pressure suddenly shifts to their defense to try to close this one out.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pick up at 9. He's going to set up 2nd and 1.
11-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Mixon. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
A 5-yard gain.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
A pickup of 15 in the air. It's good for a Texans first down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
They'll stick to the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. 2nd down, 8 for the first down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Stroud. He's got his man complete to Dell. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And with time not on their side, they're trying to push the ball, generate some sort of chunk play by throwing the ball over the top of the defense. It's going to end up being a little bit too predictable. The defense is able to take the ball away, and barring something crazy happening, puts them in a prime position to close this one out. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, There was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now a second down throw from Murray. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead